Oh, rookie
Case in
games.
point, asshole.
100%, yes.
Yeah.
That means Sergio wants to lick me.
Rookie games. You Jesus Christ, we're gonna keep it moving. Uh,
Uh,
Rookie games, you see that there's a black dude in there. You don't really get to see what he can do, right?
not
You just
until
know that
later.
there's a black dude, but it's like,
Yeah.
hey, shout out to black people. Shit. Finally got a black character in this motherfucker.
Yeah, and it turns out he ends up being a dude, but
Yes,
we'll talk more about him later on,
in the future.
I believe in season 2 or season 2
Yes.
review. Yeah.
Yeah. But you see a couple other people. You see Tamaki. Tamaki gets
Yeah. Yeah,
gets
you do.
introduced, and woo, she's sexy as hell.
Dude,
And
what is it? Lucky Letcher? Is that how you say it? Lucky Letcher?
who's that?
Tamaki
What about
or
Lucky
Tamaki.
Letcher?
Tamaki.
Yeah,
I don't know why I keep calling her Tamaki. Tamaki.
yeah.
Yeah, Lucky Letcher. That's where like how remember how she's like always falling on people and her fucking accidentally falling out of clothes and creating awkward
Oh,
situations. I think
yeah.
it's Lucky Lecture.
All right.
Letcher.
If you if you say Lucky Letcher, what can we get a fucking ding on
You're
that?
gonna don't you dare force me to
Can
double
we
down
get
on
a
this because I will fucking ride that so hard all day.
can we get a fucking number count on how many times you've already said that?
At least seven.
Jesus.
At least seven.
I don't know, but that's what they called it in the show? I don't even
Yeah.
remember hearing that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they
Okay.
call it in the show.
Alright. Well, like you said, that's when she's putting herself in, like, sexually awkward situations?
Yeah. Yeah. It's very
Okay.
specific to those kinds of situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Very funny.
then we get
Very
our
funny.
first look at Captain Burns.
Yes.
And
Say it.
that's when Shinra makes the connection. He's like, "Hey,
That's
that's
the
the
dude
motherfucker right there."
from my flashback
Yeah.
when I was 5.
He's like, "Y'all saw the flashback. I
And
lived the flashback.
and
That motherfucker was there."
and Burns was so funny because Shinra runs up to him, he's like, "Hey, motherfucker, I need
Yeah,
to talk to you
that's
about what
right.
happened 10 years ago." And he's
Yeah.
like, "I don't fucking remember what happened 10 years
Yeah, like a
ago."
normal person.
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, do you know I work every day? I don't fucking
That is wild. I
remember."
didn't think of the connection. I didn't make that connection there when I
And
watched
she
it. That
and
how
she
wild it was that he just ran up to him. Was like, "I gotta
yeah,
talk to you."
about
Like,
that
yeah,
incident.
he's like, "Hi, my name is Captain Burns, and you are?" Like,
The
oh
show's
shit,
comedy is
dude.
fucking
Shit
amazing.
was fucking wild.
Amazing. But I think I don't know, he just couldn't get an answer out of him. He kind of just blew it off, and they start the games, right? And the
Yeah,
goal is to get to the top, save the person who's at the top,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Shinra has the hack. He's apparently the
yeah.
only one that can
That can fly.
fly. So
Yeah,
he just flies to the top. I was like,
because why wouldn't you?
"That's not fair."
Right? Can we do this again, or
Yeah, like, clearly he was gonna win. We could have told you that before we said
yeah,
go. You know
yeah?
what
But
I
jokes
mean?
on him because my guy, the
Joker.
Joker,
Yeah.
Joker's waiting for him,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Yo,
Interesting guy.
let's have a battle here.
Yeah.
It's time to
They
did it did it duel." That's what he did. Is it the wrong show? Is that the wrong show?
okay.
Oh,
That
you know what? That's Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm
that
sorry,
was rough.
guys. I
That was rough.
apologize. That's
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! I
let's
make that mistake often. I get my animes mixed up. I thought that's what he said. I was
yeah,
wrong.
let's never let's
Yeah,
never say that again. Uh,
but what does he promise him? He promises
well,
him information, right?
yeah, he tells him some things, right? He tries to get him to join him, and Shinra's like,
Right.
"No, I don't fucking know you."
Yeah.
That failed. But he also mentioned that the companies are corrupt,
Yeah, yeah.
so that was massive. And then his brother, he said
Yeah.
his brother's still alive, right?
Yeah, that's all he said
Those
at
are the
that
two
meeting.
main
Yeah.
main things where it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, I wish
So
I could remember the exact bet he made. Like, it was like, "If you last 60 seconds with me," or something like that.
oh yeah. Yeah, you're talking about that bet. Yes.
Yeah, he's like, "If you last 60 seconds with me, then I'll tell you the information."
You're
And
right.
that's
I
when he tells him
completely
about
spaced that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what the exact bet was. Do you? Was it
That
something it
was
was
it.
something? Oh, it was?
That was it. Like, if
Okay.
you can last with me, then I'll give you the info.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Shit, baby girl, I could last all night, you know?"
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That would
Yeah.
also be a lie. but
Get it.
I would definitely tell him I could.
So comedy Hashira.
Shoot,
Uh,
shoot, ba-doop.
so he gets through that combo with him. I think his homies
Yeah.
bust in Arthur and Tamaki, and he
Yep.
Joker bounces. Shinra, I believe the building explodes again with the ash. He throws
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
ash
he
down.
throws the ash and it fucking starts pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, and then he Shinra flies them out.
Yep, and he's like, "Yep, time to go, guys."
Yeah. So that was interesting. Joker was an interesting character.